Welcome back to my series giving the top 5 best offseason moves from each NFL team. In this one, we have the Baltimore Ravens. At 5 for the Ravens, I have extending Rashad Bateman. He's been a strong secondary and tertiary option so far for the Ravens, and I think keeping him on as a wide receiver 2 or 3 is a smart decision. Plus, you got a pretty cheap extension on him, and I think he's going to be good for a decent amount of time. At 4, I have re-signing Ronnie Stanley. While Stanley's becoming cheaper and cheaper of a player, I still think it was very important to re-sign him. The one thing that the Ravens cannot slip up on is offensive line, and they cannot let Lamar Jackson get hurt in any way. So I understand spending the money to go get him and make sure he's here for a decent amount of time. At 2, I have Nate Wiggins. I absolutely love this pick from the Ravens. Wiggins was one of my favorite DBs in the draft, and he fell all the way to pick 30. He has really good size, and he's great in man coverage, and I think he's going to be a day one difference maker for the Ravens. And this was a big position I need for the Ravens going into the offseason. At 2, I have Justin Madubuike. The Ravens franchise tagged Madubuike after last season, and we've seen with Lamar Jackson, they've had some success with the franchise tags, and I think that's what they're trying to do again here. They know they have to pay him eventually, but they want to see if they can get through this year before they have to do that. I expect him to sign an extension at some point with the Ravens. But at 1, I have Derrick Henry. The Ravens' run game since Lamar Jackson has gotten to the team has just been absolutely outstanding, that even guys like Gus Edwards have had a ton of success with this O-line in this team. I think a guy like Derrick Henry is just going to absolutely dominate with the Ravens. It's going to take a lot of pressure off Lamar, who already had a phenomenal season last year, of course, and this offense is going to be extremely scary. As we know, the Ravens lost a ton of guys in the offseason, but they still did a decent job of bringing some guys back and getting some new guys in to help fill those spots. Comment what team I should do next.